Hi, my name is Fuad Sule and you're watching the LARNE project.
What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to episode 27 of the LARNE project here in Football Manager 2019. Hopefully you guys are good. If you missed last episode, it was the first qualifying round of the Europa League. Obviously, if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Today, obviously you know what's coming if you've watched the last one. We are here with the next knockout round. We are going to be taking on today Slavia Praha, who are a Czech team. And, well, since you were here, just two losses to go through real quick, or rather a draw and a loss. They feel like two losses, in all honesty. The first game against Addons, 3-3 this finished. Victor Fundy, our former player, you might remember we sold him to Crusaders last year. He grabbed a goal for them. Janil Bennett scored from a free kick, a really nice goal. Johnny Anderson then put them ahead in the game going into half-time. I should point out we had a very rotated team for this game. And, well, in the second half, we got back into it. Romario Vieira with a, well, powerful effort, to say the very least, into the back of the net. Steve Pesterage then got us a penalty in the 80th minute, and you think, oh, we've turned it around here. But no, it wasn't meant to be. Nelson, in the 85th minute, just 5 minutes before full-time, with a penalty of his own, saw Addons take a share of the spoils. You can see they had 4 shots on target. They scored 3 of them. Really not ideal. It was a very rotated team. This game, if you look at it in the scheduling, it came just 2 days after the game against Mostar. And then 2 days later, we were taking on Glenavon, which seems absolutely mental. And if our scheduling is like this every season, we're always going to have trouble at the start of the Northern Irish Football League season. But yeah, you can see here, 3-1 this game finished. We actually got off to the perfect start. It was an absolute gift from us. A howler from their keeper, Simmons, with the finish. Unfortunately, we didn't really look at the races. We rotated the team a little bit for today's game. I say a little bit. We rotated it quite a lot. Janil Bennett started. Knight, who we've got on loan from Manchester City at centre, attacking mid, played in this game. Wood made a debut. The plumber, Lee King, we played him at right wing back, even though he can only play right mid. That due to just the fitness situation with all the games in such quick succession. I mean, 3 games in 5 days was never going to be easy on the lads, and unfortunately, Glenavon just ran out comfortable victors. But we now have to shift our focus to the Europa League Champions 4th qualifying round. Slavia Praha, who we play today, are a good team. I mean, you can see looking at their players' scout reports. Obviously, we've not got them fully scouted, but the star ratings imply they'd all be great players for our team. So we are going to be up against it. We start away from home, so I'm hoping we can get some away goals, of course. We are going to be without Mandanda. McElhaney is also out, that because of his injury that he's got, out for 7 days to 2 weeks. Glatzel is also going to be missing today for 9 days to 4 weeks. But because of Mandanda's long-term injury, I've unregistered him, and Glenn Dining is going to come into the side and maybe show us what he can do. So with that in mind, actually, we can move him onto the bench. So I'm not going to have a goalkeeper on the bench. I never really have a goalkeeper on the bench in Football Manager. I feel like having 7 outfield players is more valuable than the 1 game every year in the entire cycle of FM where I need a goalie on the bench. So, with that in mind, this is the team we're going to go with. We've managed to pretty well rest the team, which is good, but it's not going to be easy. Obviously, we're taking on a pretty big team here without our star man Mandanda. If we can somehow get a win over the 2 legs, we would be going to the group stage of the Europa League, which is the real aim here. So in terms of our team for today's game, we're going to go with Jared Thompson in goal. At centre-back, where we are without McElhaney, so we're going to have to go with Andrew Morrison here at right centre-back. Next to him, we're going to go with O'Sheen, of course. These 2 guys, 2 youngsters, they link up fairly nicely with one another. We're then going to go with Kane at left back. At right back, we are going to go with Neco Williams, who has signed a new contract. I feel like last time you guys were here, he was unhappy. Teams pulled out interest. He was like, hey, if we're going to keep me on here, I want a new deal. He signed a 5-year contract at the club with an optional 2-year extension. So looks like the right back is here to stay. In the centre of the midfield, we are going to go with Jimmy Stewart. And alongside him, we're going to go with Sul. And then further up the pitch, Phoenix Patterson. O'Donnell coming in for Mandanda, who is out. And then the strikers, it's going to be Simmons alongside O'Connor. So yes, let's get into this. The first leg, of course, both legs going to be coming today. Last time out, we looked okay in Europe. We need to look better today. They've got a pretty scary team, so we're going to have to be at our very best here. I'm just going to tell the players that we're underdogs. Go out there and give our fans something to cheer about. Away from home, it's never going to be easy. And I'm going to be arguably a little tactically naive here in terms of I want to play positive attacking football away from home in Europe. Some of you guys probably wondering, why aren't you going into this game more cautious, more defensive? There's two reasons. Number one is I don't really like to play cautious or defensively in FM, which is definitely to my detriment, but I like to play entertaining football. And secondly, be it my own mistake or, well, my own incompetence, it is my own mistake really, of our three kind of preset tactics that we train, none of them are particularly defensively orientated. That is something we might need to reevaluate. I can't talk. I don't need to talk. O'Connor's just put us ahead. But yes, maybe I need to change things up. But what a goal that was by O'Connor. A free kick for him. Third goal of the season. Puts us ahead in this game. He bent it like Beckham. A crucial away goal potentially. We want to get to the Europa League group stage. We are underdogs in this match. But well, we've scored one free kick. We've got another chance here. Oh my gosh, Morrison almost scored from the header. That was a great opportunity from the set piece. I mean, we're looking lethal from the dead balls right now, which is good. We've got another one here as well. Phoenix Patterson, 5 minutes of kind of football here, and we're having chance after chance after chance. Phoenix, can you put it in the mixer again? Better ball this time, maybe. Goes to O'Connor. Kyandra Simmons is there. Sul, have a go! Have a go, my son. Fuad, welcome back to the club. O'Connor with the assist. 2 goals up, 2 away goals. We're cruising. I don't want to jinx it. Let's not jinx it. But we are massive underdogs here, and we look pretty good with our youngsters. O'Connor just lays it to the edge of the box. Sul, boom. Pick that out. Bottom corner. Hit with, well, some serious power. He is loving that. I'm loving it too. What a finish that is. Half an hour gone. I mean, as good as we could have hoped it could be, really, isn't it? At this moment in time. Still on the booking is a little bit of a concern, but well, we'll just hope that he can be well behaved, I think, at least for the foreseeable future. We'll tell him to ease out of tackles. Good suggestion by our assistant. But 2 goals to the good, and they're not looking particularly threatening, which is fantastic as far as I'm concerned. We are looking very, very solid here. 2 goals up, away from home. I'm happy. I mean, this is why I'm not playing counter-attacking. There's definitely an argument now to say, Jack, play more conservatively, but the way that we've bossed the game so far, with more possession and limiting their opportunities, I don't want to invite pressure onto ourselves. I'd rather try and play this positive brand of football and see where it can lead us. Anyway, it's an hour gone now. We're coming up to the hour mark. They have got a chance here. You'd expect them to come at us in this half, and while they're going to try, the ball, though, straight to Jared Thompson. I don't know if that was the highlight. I feel like there's got to be more to this. Can we try and launch something from, well, our defence? Thompson puts it down, kicks it forward. Not the best kick, but Jimmy Stewart mopping up the pieces to Sul, the goal scorer, who I am weighing up taking off whilst he's on a booking. Phoenix, have a go! We'll take it. We'll take it. It's free. Phoenix Patterson, he missed his first effort. He gets the rebound. It's 3-0 here. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better ball by Fuad. On that note, do I take him off? Do I keep him on now? I mean, what a ball that is. Phoenix uses that pace to get in behind, cuts inside. Maybe should have scored the first effort. Makes no mistake with the rebound. We are 3 goals up. This is not what I expected from this game. This is a good side. And right now, we are causing them all kinds of hurt and all kinds of problems. It's been a great team performance so far. 17 minutes gone. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little underwhelmed by Tommy O'Donnell, but he's still on a 7.1. Simmons has actually had a really poor game. Let's take him off and bring in Brad Lyons to play the advanced forward for us. Slightly more experienced player, perhaps, Brad Lyons. Consistent, likes big matches. Needs to defend this set piece if we can. We want to hold on to the 3-0 lead. The header narrowly over in the end. A little bit of a let-off, perhaps. 15 minutes left in this game. Let's make a couple of changes here. We're going to bring in Romario Vieira for Sul, who's on a booking. I'm also going to bring in Glenn Dining, I think, for what might be his live-com debut at Advanced Playmaker. Let's see what he can do for us. Was it O'Donnell? Was it O'Donnell? No, O'Donnell. I need to learn my players' names, apparently. Not had the best of games, but, well, it doesn't matter. The time's just trickled away here. 3-0 after the first leg. Could not have wished for a better result. Could not have wished. Phoenix has picked up a knock. It's a bruised knee. He should be okay to nurse that to the end. I don't think this is going to amount to anything, but I'm going to believe it's going to. Ref, just blow the whistle. Put us out of our misery. Phoenix isn't on the pitch. Bless him. Look at him with his bruised knee. My baby. Look after him, physio. Get him better. We need him. There could still be a chance here, actually. Okay, well, I've just killed that, haven't I, immediately? I was going to say maybe with the extra time of having to take off Phoenix, there was more to be played. There wasn't. But, well, that was special, boys. No one gave us a chance, and you've run out victors. You can see there, the best of the viewing in the entire entire draw was us. Phoenix is going to be out for 2 to 3 days. We'll leave that to physio. And I can't believe that. What a performance. Still, man of the match. Worth every penny to bring him back. Barnett, I mean, thank you. So yeah, we've got the game against Ballymena in the meantime. I'm going to gloss over that. I know it's a local rival. I know it's the team who finished second in the league last year. But really, we have to focus on the big prize, which is trying to get to the Europa League group stage. And you'd say with that result there, we should be doing it now. So, well, let's go forward. Let's see how we get on. The league, not looking great. We've got plenty of time, though, to bounce back there. And, well, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys, so we're back here for the second game of today's episode, the second leg. And, well, going to the Ballymena Showgrounds, where we, of course, are temporarily set up. You'd have to say that we should go in with a lot of optimism into this game. It's going to be a good one. You can see in the downtime we took on Ballymena, we actually beat them 1-0. It was Jim Wood with the goal. It was not a classic, but it was his first ever senior goal, an 8.4 rating for the guy as well. And, well, hopefully the first of many goals he'll get here at the club. A player who was in the reserve team last year, has been promoted this year. Really a backup of all backups at centre mid, but well, he made his kind of opportunity count. You can see here, signed from Curzon Ashton, of course, where Mandanda came from, for £6,000. He's played 2 games for us. 7.6 average rating really isn't too bad there. And, well, yeah, hopefully he can keep that going. So, yes, we're going to get straight into this. We're taking on Slavia Praha. It is the second leg, 3-0 after the first. Let's just keep it going, shall we? Let's just do the same again. This is the team that we played last time out, so to give you an idea of some of the rotation. However, if we just go to my best 11 preset, we've got to do a little bit of jiggling around. You can see here, Makalani just not quite fit, although we will have him, I think, on the bench for today's game. Morrison going to come in for him. Of course, Mandanda unavailable for selection. So a bit more of a rejig required here. Tommy O'Donnell is going to play, I think. Yeah, are we going to play him? Or do I want to play Glenn Dining? That's a question, actually. Tommy O'Donnell, I'll be honest, he's not wowed me yet. He's not done what Mandanda did for me. You know what? Looking at this, Glenn Dining, you're the man who's going to get given the chance here on the big stage. Let's see what you can do. He was complaining about lack of first-team football. He's been a little bit unhappy about it. Let's just give him a chance, and we'll see what he can do. So, yeah, he's going to play advanced playmaker. The rest of the team, though, relatively unchanged. In fact, it's completely unchanged from the team that I believe played the first leg at home here. Hopefully we're not going to completely capitulate. You'd feel like a 3-0 lead with all those away goals puts us in fantastic stead. But that kind of a lead can erode quite quickly if you, I guess, go into a game to, what's the word? What is the word I'm thinking? Basically, we underestimate the opposition. My brain cannot function today. What is the word I'm thinking of? Where you underestimate them, you get a bit too complacent. There we go. We found it in the book of, well, the dictionary of Jack's words that he likes to use. It was deep on one of the back pages, but it's there, complacency. And, well, let's see what we can do. Let's not show complacency. For a second, I thought we were going to have a goal immediately. I mean, that would have been the dream start to the game to eliminate any concerns of complacency. Unfortunately, though, it was blocked away there. But, well, if we could get 1 goal here, it wouldn't really change a great deal. In order for them to win on the night, they need to get 4 goals. And, oh my gosh, Phoenix, what was that? Less of that, please. I mean, we've had all the shots in the game so far, but if they're shots like that one, I mean, can you count that as a shot? I guess the history books will say it was a shot. I won't be counting it. You can see here, 20 minutes gone, we are bossing this game. This is great to see. Obviously, we're not creating a lot, but we don't need to in this game. We just need to see out this result that we've kind of hard-earnedly won. Just a little bit of news, actually. Simmons has requested a transfer. I've told him he's not going anywhere. He's not been training very well. He wants to try and force a move. He's an essential striker for us. He's got time on his contract. Absolutely no reason not to give him more time. Perhaps taking a little bit of a risk by playing him today, despite the fact he's not that happy. I'm going to tell the players I'm happy with the first half there. 0-0. I can't really knock it. I would have bitten your hand off for that but prior to the first game. Given the situation we're in right now, I'd more than bite your hand off it. I'd bite your arm up to your shoulder off for 0-0 at half-time in a game where we won the first leg 3-0. It looks like complacency, at least at the moment, isn't going to be a factor. That it is just going to be, cruise control to the finish line, which I'm perfectly okay with. It might not make for the most entertaining match. That's perfectly fine, though. Although we can't afford to rest too much. There's still 40 minutes of football here as Kieran Kane wins it. O'Sheen, nothing stupid here, please. Jared Thompson gets it clear. Not particularly well dealt with. And they now have a chance, maybe. It could be a long shot incoming. Stotch goes to Borrell out on this side. Whips it. Oh, my gosh. Hits the woodwork. The rebound is going to find the back of the net as well. I mean, it was an interesting long shot. Peter, I'm not going to try and say your second name, Peter, but Peter, fastest to react. I don't know who it was at the back post. I think it might have been... Was it Kane? I think it was Kane. It was. Just couldn't quite get a strong enough foot there to block the shot. So they do pull one back. Yeah, I don't think it was offside, so we're not going to worry about that. But yeah, 3-1 now. Suddenly it's not quite as plain sailing, and now they have another set piece. I mean, surely this isn't going to happen. Ball whipped in. We've not dealt with it at all. It's more questionable goalkeeping. They've had 2 shots on target. They've both gone in. Right, show some passion, boys. In fact, no, concentrate. Concentrate. This is bad. This is really bad. I mean, let's see. What can we do tactically here? Kieran Kane at left-back's had an awful game. Let's bring in McDermott for him. He's had a couple of mistakes. Simmons has had an awful game at striker. Glatzel's still not fully fit, so we'll bring in Brad Lyons for him to play advance forward. And while Thompson with the ball in his hand, that is not what I want to see whilst I'm making subs. I don't want to see the ball down our end. I don't know what's been said at half-time for them, but it seems to be working for them. I'm going to go positive here. I don't want to get caught out on the counter. 15 minutes left. It's 3-2. This is not comfortable one little bit. A goal for us would help significantly. Can we make it happen? Lyons here, fresh off the bench, crosses in. Phoenix! That's what we needed. Phoenix Patterson relays the gauntlet. Slavia Praha need 2 goals now in this game because of away goals to get anything. And, well, we've been saved a little there, haven't we? Brad Lyons on off the bench, though. Good to see him have an immediate impact. I'm not sure where O'Connor is in all of that build-up play, but it doesn't really matter. Phoenix, composed finish by him, his 5th goal of the season. Really is making a name for himself as that inside forward. But, well, this is not what I want to see. Immediately later, the next minute, they've scored. It's offside. It's fine. Panic over. Oh, my gosh. What is happening? This should have been a nice, calm second half. Was it offside? It was offside. It wasn't even close, was it? 10 minutes left. Let's not concede 2. They've got a set piece. I don't like this. I don't like this. Get the ball away, please. They've got another chance. Can we stop this? Can we stop the constant barrage of highlights? Unless it's one for us, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. Borrell, Zorak, our Susek. Can we drive them away from our goal? Can we drive them away? We're trying to grab the steering wheel and say, nope, we're going this way. But unfortunately, they've wrestled back control. I don't know where this analogy is going. Let's stop it. They've got a chance here. They've got a chance here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. What am I doing? No, Williams, fall back on support, please, mate. Do not panic. Do not panic, everyone. It's fine. Just defensive. Last 5 minutes, park the bus. I mean, this can't be another highlight, can it? Just be the pointless highlight that's going on whilst I make a sub. Of course, if they score 1 goal here, they'd be going through, and suddenly I have to tear up my tactical changes that I've just implemented. 5 minutes. I mean, there's another chance here. Tighten up, please. Phoenix, get us a goal. Restore that lead. Glendining goes to feet. That's not the ball, is it? That's not the ball. Panic, Stewart. Oh my gosh, this is not doing my anxiety any good whatsoever. We've sacrificed a bit of our league start to the season here to ensure we have our strongest team for Europe to try and get to the group stage. If we were to capitulate like we look like we could, it would be disastrous. Phoenix. Oh, good ball to Brad Lyons. On off the bench. Can he score it? He should have scored it. Oh my gosh, for a second I thought the own goal was about to happen. I mean, 4 minutes. 2 minutes. 1 minute. That'll do. O'Connor score. Put me out of my misery. It doesn't matter. It's a corner. That's got to be all she wrote. End the game, ref. End the game. Oh my gosh. It should not have been that uncomfortable. It was. But we do make it through. And across the 2 legs, I can't knock us. We make it to the Europa League group stage. It should have been a lot more comfortable than it was. 4-3 is how it finishes. We've received 2.6 million just for playing in the group stage. That's a big sum of money for a team like ours. Let's not underestimate that. That is significant money that I don't think the board would have been expecting. And well, we have to enjoy that. Heskey's delighted. I mean, look how happy he is. Our bank balance looks a little bit happier. Do we know when those group stage games are going to slot in just yet? We don't. We'll have to wait and see exactly how that stuff happens. Although, actually, the group stage draw happens today. Let's watch the draw. We've earned it. Let's see who we've earned the opportunity to play against, shall we? Not going to lie. I'm a little bit nervous for it, whenever this draw is going to be. I assume it's not happening in the morning. Of course, we'll be able to shift a bit more of a focus onto the league campaign. Right, we're 4th seeds for the draw. I mean, there isn't really a Champions League theme tune to play here, is there? But whatever theme tune you want to play for the Europa League, I mean, it's going to take us a while, isn't it, to draw all of these teams. Is there a fast forward button? I'd love a skip to your round in the draw. I feel like we've earned this, so we should just enjoy the tension and the the pressure of trying to find our group and find out what we can do. But yes, as I kind of talked about just towards the ending stages of the game, I'll do this rambly kind of bit whilst we wait for the draw to happen. But I have sacrificed a little bit of our start to the season, a bit of a gamble maybe, to ensure that we get to the European group stages, really playing a rotated team in all our league games. It's been a bit mad, the fixture scheduling. As I said, if it's like this every year, this is going to be very, very tricky to balance the league and consistently getting into the European group stages. You'd hope one day down the line, the Northern Irish coefficient will rise high enough that we don't have to worry about the coefficient stuff. And, we will worry about it, of course, but our coefficient will rise so we just qualify in the group stage straight away. That would be ideal. Anyway, I'm looking at these draws these kind of groups getting drawn out. I quite like the look of Group E if we wanted a winnable group. Not a winnable group, but a group we could maybe get through. That seems fairly kind. I don't want Group D. Group C is okay. It's not really great. Let's see where we end up here. Group E. Group E is what I'd like, please, game. We're not going to get it. Where are we going to end up here? Where are we going to end up here? I mean, someone remembered to put our name in, didn't they? That's not a good group. Okay, we've dodged a bit of a bullet there. This group's not much better. Oh my gosh, these groups are horrible. Right, we're against Sporting Fenerbahce and Karabag, who are an Azerbaijani team, who are actually, I think, played in the Champions League not that long ago. I mean, it could have been a worse draw, I guess. We were never going to get a good group, were we? Let's be honest, there's no such thing as a good group. How do these games all fit in? Like, how busy are we going to be? Oh my gosh. I mean, September, boys. I hope you're ready to play lots of games. We've got an international break in here as well, I believe, at the start of the month. So that's 9 games. I mean, we've already had... I mean, how many games have we had this month? 11? Madness. Absolute madness. We are going to have to get fluky to avoid injuries. And assuming that we progress in some of these groups, or rather these cup competitions, we're going to have a lot on our plate. I don't think I've ever seen this many cup competitions just appearing everywhere for one team. It's a bit mad here in Northern Ireland just how much football we have to play. But with our young squad, I guess that's going to be a good opportunity to rotate players around. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up everything from me today. These episodes up until this point have all been recorded before I go away for Christmas. I will say now, I believe this video is going up a few days after Christmas. I hope you've had a fantastic holidays, be that you celebrate Christmas or not. I want to just say a massive thank you to you guys for your support on the channel over the course of this year. It really is appreciated. I'll probably mention this at the start of a video as well because I appreciate not everyone gets to the end. But if you are one of the people who's got to the end of this video, big ups to you. Hopefully you're enjoying this series, and hopefully I see you guys on the next one. It is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.